sort of nods and says, we will begin organizing the people to keep them out of harm's way, should...
Yes. I don't know what sort of defenses this has. It may see anyone in this vicinity as a threat, so we may need an evacuation.
I, of course, believe that the travelers will defend us.
Belief only goes so far.
Attack.
Lasers don't always care about how much prayer time you have.
I understand the logic behind your sentiment, of course, and yes, we will devise a means of evacuation should it come to that.
All right.
I myself, however, will remain within this tower.
I actually wonder
until
if
it is apparent that that is no longer an option.
So, be sure you're ready to go quickly, because shit could pop off quick.
Yeah.
All right. Then I go back to work, just pounding shit with hammers.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you fix things in Russian space station. Smash, smash, smash. See? It works. Now we can go home.
Yep. Good old percussive maintenance.
Mm-hmm. It's the best. So actually, that's what I am doing. I'm just doing 30 times gravity percussive maintenance.
That's some heavy percussion.
Yeah, and before I left the conversation, I also wanted to do the 30 times in underneath us to see if that triggered anything.
Okay.
You know, because like that was my original plan, but then I wanted to do it in the room.
It seems to have like more or less the same effect.
Okay.
As the other time, like if it is doing something, it's not doing something that you can see.
I was pretty much hoping that there was a giant lever that said on off, and I was
there's like a giant on switch below you.
And they just
that you just like push down on.
Yep, that's what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe something that just is like almost plugged in, but it's just hanging off the edge a little bit. So I gotta slam it in a little. Oh. Couldn't be that easy. All right, so then I keep talking to the doctor about now we need to start cutting holes into walls because we need to find the power switch.
Oh, okay, yeah. Excavating for the on switch.
Mm-hmm.
Being elusive.
Yep.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Yes. It's underneath us first.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that should be very interesting. So Rudge continues to delve into the secrets of the tower under threat of siege and impending battle, as Willow is going to finish up the things in the settlement and then maybe fly down to El Paso and see what the situation is there. Is there any other plan like beyond that? Do you want to...
I would honestly say that if Willow isn't able to, like, her pretty much her main goal is to like warn the people down there.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, hey, the coalition is officially on their way to you in some way, shape, or form. She might even try and convince them to send forces up, but if it seems even like at all fruitless, she'd probably just give up and head back.
Right.
Like her big thing is just warning them. Convincing them is just completely different. Not really in her wheelhouse.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, hey, by the way, coalition's coming. If you don't want them to have a new fort, which is going to be much closer to you, you should probably send some help.
Yep.
And then if that doesn't seem like it's going to help, I think she just might go back and just continue building forces and like maybe swing by and see if she can help Rudge, but with their current stock, I don't think she can.
Yep. Just construct the army.
Yeah,
You're doing the thing in like the strategy game where like you see your enemies like big stacks of like armies on your border. And you're like, oh shit, I haven't built my army at all. Hurry!
I mean,
rush.
The thing is, like, Willow can definitely. She knows how to build robots. She could just build a shit ton of shells, and then we can program them when he gets back.
Yeah.
And that's what we might end up doing.
So you have the army of like inanimate husks.
Yeah,
that just await Rudge's brain tuning.
Yeah, I mean, because like, so Rudge, what's your programming up to?
94.
Okay, yeah. So combine that with Willow's intelligence of 31, she should be able to generally
create a structure for the code. Yeah.
Yep. And I think, seeing as we're doing this in terms of like permanent defenses, do we want to go with like humanoid, or should we go with something more terrifying for invaders? Because I mean, I have a couple ideas.
Terrifying.
Because like, I mean, this might actually be a good time for us to develop that fucking cat thing we were talking about before.
Yeah.
Because like,
I want that. That thing's the shit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I developed some stats for it for like a drone, but I could just take that off my drone list altogether and just have it as that's what we have haunting our woods as guardians. Like, yeah, fuck with us. Do it. Dare you.
Freaking like murder assassin robots, cat robots.
Well,
yeah, like
it's the one I was like, showing that video of is like the shit.
Yep. No, like, yeah, that's an awesome idea. I mean, like, I even thought of like general stats that it would have, like that would actually make sense. And for a standard soldier, that'd be scary as hell.
Yeah.
And that was just like, I actually even theoretically had it weakened because I tried to make my drones a little bit weaker than what you would, make a robot, because I didn't want it to be overpowered.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
What do you think? Maybe do that, but have like a little like laser gun on top of it.
Yes. Like a
something that will
laser is what I want.
Yeah. I mean, like realistically, just like the triple pulse pistol's pretty good. That's small enough
you could have something that like folds out of the back.
Yeah.
When deployed.
Yep.
I do like I said, the Gatling laser is what we need.
Yeah, I mean, like the triple pulse pistol is basically that. We could just have it a 3-barrel thing instead of a triple pulse out of one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, because like in all honesty, like, if you remember, like our pistols look like revolvers, anyways.
Yeah.
We could just like modify it slightly.
Okay.
Because we can.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, so in all honesty, like if Willow, I mean, like depending on how much role play we're gonna do with that, I mean, like Willow can make a fucking ton of those things. Because they're only gonna be 150 pounds at most, probably, give or take.
Yeah.
Like I would honestly be up for just literally creating an army of them. They'd be fucking scary ass like skeletons just standing there for now, but
no, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. You start the fucking the
droid army.
Yeah, the casework. I'll put the brains.
Yep. Yeah, I mean the best part is too, you actually only have to create the code once, and we just actually activate it in each one.
Yeah.
That's how like robots work.
Yep. Yeah. So you just need to come up with the like logic.
Yeah. So let's go with that. What's your name? Ben. You have access to my drone page, right?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to just change the stats to whatever you feel comfortable with?
Okay. You don't have that one started up yet, do you?
Yeah, I do. It's set up. It's the Prowler. I haven't built any of them. It's on the bottom. It's between the Watcher and
over to the Willow's drones. There we go.
Yeah, it's in between the Earth Defender and the Watcher.
Okay, yeah, the Prowler.
I'm just gonna type it as a instead of drone. So just change it to whatever you feel comfortable with the added, triple pulse laser pistol on it.
Yeah.
Change any of the stats where you feel comfortable with us having.
Sorry, what?
I was just talking to Ben.
Okay, I thought you directed it at me.
I set up general stats, but this was just like a generic concept when we came to it, so it was never even at all worked on.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it in more detail. I mean, like looking at it generally right now, it seems pretty fine.
Yep, I just
Like,
want you to be comfortable with it. So
yeah, it's like a pretty nice, like, elite robotic infantry piece.
Yep. Yeah, and
infantry bot.
Oh yeah, I'll just take that out of my drone thing altogether, so we don't have to consider it as a drone at all. That'll just be what we'll use for bots. There we go. Everyone in town can have a pet robot cat.
It's like a pet robot tiger, or more the panther.
Like a panther, yeah. There we go. Instead of them being silver, she'll make them jet black too, because why not?
Yes, fit the aesthetic of the ominous alien tower.
Yep. Like camouflage ever. They're just bright white running through the forest. Yeah, so that's our plan, I guess.
All right, cool. That should be fun. Yeah.
So next week is God Game.
Yep.
On Wednesday.
And then we'll go for 3 weeks from now for the next game.